Hello and welcome. If you are watching or listening to episode 6 when it's released, happy holidays. If not, well, we still thank you for listening, of course. And now, a few announcements before we see how our Coterie handles the holiday festivities. Click our link tree for a way to find all of our social media pages, playlists, Spotify links, and our website where you can find all of that and way more info on our games and the TPKrit team. As for the games we play, those are Dungeons & Dragons, Call of Cthulhu, and of course, Vampire the Masquerade. Dengle has been our game master for our journeys so far, but we're going to be shaking things up come 2023. That's right, to start it off, I, Feyla, will be running a game in my own homebrew world of Scythia for Dungeons & Dragons. You may have heard me talk about it a little bit. We have plenty in the works for the upcoming games. Storyteller buttons, streaming, merch, hopefully some one-shots, maybe a new system, and plenty more. New info will be coming out, so keep an ear or eye out. And if you follow us anywhere, that's the best way to get the news as soon as it drops. For you dice goblins out there, hit up our Dice Legion link and get 10% off your next set of math rocks. It helps Dice Legion, helps us at TPKrit, and helps you save some money. Please like, comment, or subscribe, and if you're listening on Spotify, answer the polls and questions. Your feedback will help make our games better. Thank you for your continued support, and now let us enter the world of darkness.
All right, so happy holidays. Welcome.
Happy holidays!
Because we like to be inclusive, and Christmas isn't the only thing. However, it's pretty much what we
Happy all of the holidays, even though we do Christmas.
Yes. So we're gonna call this a Christmas special, but it's a holiday special. Just because, yeah, that's just what we do. I am Storyteller for this evening. I am Dengle. Joining me,
I'm Cocia, and I play Beth, the Bruja.
Hey, I'm Buttons, and I play Shiloh the Salubri.
I'm Nenavar. I play Stephen the Malkavian.
And I'm Feyla. I play Tory, the gangrel. We're going to have a great time tonight, right?
yeah. Last time we kind of rough.
I don't know what you're.
talking about.
Fine.
Everything went fine.
Stephen had a good time.
I've missed a lot the past few weeks.
Yeah. Unfortunately, however, we do have Buttons back, which is the important thing. So we'll just skip over the scary stuff for the Salubri's sake.
Nothing happened. Don't worry about Tory's new powers. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. She didn't need anybody.
And she looks human again now, right? It's fine.
Her eyes are a little bit more red than before, but other than that, yeah. Her
dogs
once
anymore.
Yeah, no, her bright brown eyes, like golden brown eyes, now have a little bit of red to them. But we don't worry about that.
Yeah, no, we don't worry about that. Beth got a truck.
Beth did get a truck.
A nice old truck from an older gentleman.
Yes.
Shiloh has been given some odd predictions. Kind of sent Buttons the whole thing with Javier, and yeah, don't know exactly how that was received, but it's fun. And then Steven, we've got some stuff that we got to talk about, but first, let's take care of everybody else's stuff. It's been 2 weeks in game. Tory has the most stuff, so we're gonna start with Tory.
Sorry, I'm gonna be bearing, guys. I gotta get shit done.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this is why Beth is like, you do it. Too much work.
So, kind of going through the list that I remember. You wanted to move your front door to your bedroom door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that can be handled quite easily, actually. Tory's fairly handy herself, so she's good there.
Yeah. And then new front door.
Yeah, get a new front door, which is doable. You had additions to your household. Small, four-legged.
Oh, yes! We have 2 puppies from Raina now.
They are not even a week old. However, they are here, so that's the important thing.
Yay! 1 down, 1 to go.
Yeah. Let's see here, what else? You wanted to contact the Thin Bloods over a couple different items.
Yep. We need a puppy sitter.
Yep. Absolutely can get a puppy sitter.
Have we been able to fix up the new Coterie house and everything in the Thin Bloods house? Or that's still work in progress?
That is still a work in progress. However,
Okay.
I am assuming you got your friend downstairs to kind of facilitate at least a contractor to give you a quote.
Yeah. Then the puppy sitter would be invited to Tory's haven.
Okay. Yeah, so the puppy sitter is, if they're 18, you'd be surprised. Like, when they've got turned. They look like they're about 15. It's a young kid, young guy. Super nervous coming into your house. He's doesn't understand fully why, but he's like, yeah, I'm kind of new. Just got here. Nick said, come here. So I'm here.
I'm going to be out for the evening and I need someone to watch the dogs and new puppies.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, just if you need me to leave before you get back, just here's my number, and he just puts it in your phone.
Okay.
As far as the other items that you had Nick's look into, which pretty much Spanx, right?
Yeah, I figured she'd be the best person to figure out where he is.
Doesn't have a specific location. Knows that he is not staying inside the city, but he is within an hour. So that is that. As far as your email is concerned, you haven't gotten any unexpected emails. A lot of, I would guess and say, like Chewy emails.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe some Amazon emails. But besides that, no, not really. I feel like I'm missing something.
The diary, but that's kind of a background thing. And then Marcus.
Okay, so the French diary?
Yeah.
Okay. You actually getting it translated?
Working on it, hopefully.
Okay.
It's been a couple of weeks now. I
Give me,
assume not much progress has been made, but...
Yeah, give me an intelligence and streetwise.
Streetwise, or...
Yes.
Okay.
To see if you can get somebody else to do it faster.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to make you do a different roll.
Given where she found it, I don't know if she'd want anyone else to be digging through that.
Okay.
Because we found it in, Barney's and Red's place.
Alright. So, instead, give me an intelligence and academics.
Okay, can I add I think it's 2 dice for my Haven's library?
I'll give you 1 because you can go pick up a translation book.
Okay.
So.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It does add 1 anyway to academics, investigation, or occult.
Okay.
Rouse check?
Not yet.
Okay. He said intelligence. And what?
Academics.
That's awful. I only got one success.
Yeah, you don't really make a whole lot of
That's fine.
headway.
Yeah, it's fine. And then... Yeah,
And then
was
the
it all
Marcus-
that Marcus and then work from Johnny?
Yep. So as far as investigating Marcus and figuring out if he seems like he's a threat, shortly after your encounter, it seems like he left his aunt's house and didn't tell her where he was going. So he's probably scared enough to not say anything.
Okay. She
If
will
you-
low-key keep an ear out for him.
Okay.
And then checking on the car from Jacoby's stuff.
Yep.
Sorry, I keep
realizing
there's more stuff.
No, you're good. So as far as the car is concerned, it stayed there for about 2-3 days. And then you woke up one night and it was gone. Don't know who exactly picked it up, but somebody definitely picked it up.
That's fine. I was more surprised that it stayed there for as long as it did.
Yeah. Beth.
Yes.
Your new elderly friend
Yes.
has taken you up on the offer. He's come over to the garage a couple nights. Still working his normal 9-to-5 job. He comes about 7 o'clock at night. So right after you wake up.
Cool.
Has seen the other cars in your garage, has asked some questions. Nothing too crazy. As far as the other things, you can get parts for both vehicles. Just order them online, get them taken care of. Vic would 100% be willing to reupholster the truck for you, as well as the car if you so chose.
I was more so worried about the truck because I want to get it done before I the big question to Gramps.
Okay.
So kind of pushing for that first.
Okay, yeah. Now, Vic would 100% be willing to. It's not necessarily his thing, but he can get people to do it. And then as far as help from the Thin Bloods, that will kind of require a couple things. First being some help from Tory. So as long as Tory is willing to help with that, facilitate it, then
All for that one.
Yeah, and then
Tory, I need your help. Can I have Nix's number? Thanks.
And then beyond that, there will be a roll that needs to be made.
Okay, sure.
It will be a charisma and persuasion.
Lovely. Okay.
You just need to make one success. So.
Oh gosh. No pressure there. Charisma and I'm sorry, you said persuasion?
Yes.
Okay, 3 dice. Or not 3. 5 total. 1, 2, 3 successes.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. You can get that many Thin Bloods to help you.
Delightful.
They're more than willing to do pretty much whatever you want. One of them can even work during the day.
Oh, delightful. I will definitely ask if they would want to stick on as like a daytime manager. Maybe actually start getting some regular business coming in.
Yeah, no, absolutely willing to do that. And I think that's pretty much everything we had for you, right?
Pretty much, yep. I was fairly easy, I think.
All right.
Let me double check. Yes, sir, that was it.
Okay. Shiloh. What has Shiloh been up to the last couple of weeks?
So after things went down at the club, she'd probably take a couple days, kind of sequester herself and think for a little bit. Probably wouldn't hear from her too much for a little bit. But after that, once she kind of thought things through and kind of decided that there are some things that she's been holding off on checking in on that she needs to at least try and get an update on. First thing she would do is she would try and contact Barney and see if he would just talk with her for a little bit.
Yep, no, absolutely. I'm guessing either send sort of like text to somebody to get a hold of Barney, or you specifically go to his where you know he is.
Tory has Barney's number.
This is true.
She'd probably send him a text.
Okay. Yeah, you get one back. Just time and place.
She'd probably respond, time is whenever. Could we meet at your place? I want to make sure we're not overheard.
Says, give me 20 minutes to kick right out, but yeah.
And she'll just text him one of those little emoji hearts.
So yeah, pretty much whenever you want to take care of that, we can. Is there anything else that Shiloh would be doing before we get into that?
Before we get into that, the only other thing she would want to do is, Tory asked her to check in on Spanx, and after finding out where he is, she'd grab Beth and ask Beth to drive her out to talk to him on Tory's behalf.
Yeah, again, don't have an exact location, so can't really talk to him directly. However, can definitely send a message to get in contact with him.
Mm-hmm.
He has not, however, responded. So.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if that number that Beth got a text from, if that would help us at all. So I was assuming it was Metalface, but maybe it wasn't.
It was, however, anything that you try to respond back to seems to not be working.
Okay, sorry, thank you.
Either the line has went dead or he just has ignored it. So, on to Barney's place. You come down. Barney's sitting at the table. Got a deck of cards out. He's playing solitaire. Yeah, what you need?
I need a little bit of advice.
And you're okay. I'm here.
Just hear me out, man. So, you remember back when we were in here on our first job for Carissa, and she was sending us to get that stupid little box that she was too high and mighty to come and get herself?
Yeah.
And you'd told us that you'd known her or known of her for a while back before she was barren and all that.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't even know how to ask this, but when I left Portland, I left someone important behind.
All right. So you want to try to get a hold of them or something?
It's too dangerous to get a hold of them. I honestly don't even know if they're still kicking. I need a way to contact someone without the ivory tower knowing. And if Carissa knows people who knew people who could get me out of there, surely there's someone that I can talk to, who can just get me information. And fuck, I don't trust her. I can't. I mean,
Yeah.
I owe her a lot, but I don't trust her. But
So,
I
between you and me, I know a lot of stuff. I know who she knows who got you out of there, and exactly why they got you out of there. You were supposed to be a bargaining chip. Way down the line, it's Carissa owes somebody a favor that owes somebody a favor. It's here nor there. Suffice to say, that person's dead. Thanks to, oddly, Carissa. You remember that person that got lit on fire in the back alley?
Mhm.
Yeah. The Carissa didn't like the price that they were offering, so she sent me. So, well, no, it's not okay to trust her fully, and I don't blame you. She's better than she says. For this, though, no. I wouldn't trust her. And he stands up. He's like, I've got somebody for you to meet. Known her for a while, and I think she's going to be the perfect person for you. Then he walks down the hall, and you can hear him talking to somebody. And this woman comes out, and she's picturesque Nosferatu. She's like, yeah, how can I help you? You're, Shiloh, right?
Yeah.
You need to get a hold of somebody up in Portland, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. I need 3 things, and I will get a hold of that person for you.
What do you need?
I need the name. I need some sort of contact information. And then I need some form of payment.
What would you like?
Your friend got me a graphics card, so I don't need that. Can you get me one of those big, like, curved screen TVs? It'll help me. Yeah.
I think I can manage that.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I need. This is gonna be easy. Nobody will know it came from here. They'll think it came from, like, Sri Lanka or something. It's fine. I'm pretty good at this.
No, the screen's actually going to be the easy part. Part of my problem is I don't know who's safe to contact.
Well, where are they?
Portland.
Who are they with? And they're with the tower, I assume.
Mhm.
Okay. I know somebody. It's not one of us, but I know somebody. So just give me a name, and it'll take a while, but eventually I'll get something for you.
I've been putting this off too long. I can wait a little longer. Name, at least the name that I was given was Darian Winthizer.
Okay.
He's like me.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see what I can do, and I'll try to get a rush on it. When I have the information is when you can give me the payment.
Mm-hmm. And, I know you probably don't need me to tell you to be careful, but please be careful. Too many people have been hurt because of this already.
I'm sure it's fine. A lot of people have been hurt because of this. They kind of like make motions at her face. They see this and they run into walls and stuff. So it's fine. That is a whole lot prettier than this. So yeah, I will get that name to my contact, and they will see what they can muster up if they can find anything. If not, I've got another contact that I could try, but that's kind of risky. So I'd rather not. I'll have Barney get in contact.
Thank you.
Not a problem. And she goes off to her room. And Barney kind of turns to you and he's like, so she's my hacker. She's really good at it. Name's Franny.
I get the feeling that she would be.
Yeah, with a face like that, she doesn't get out much.
Aw.
She's self-conscious and all, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
If you need anything else, just don't hesitate to ask. I get where you're coming from. I get the wanting to know. Can't really ask.
Thanks, Barney.
Not a problem. You heard anything from Tory about those dogs? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you should probably get in touch with her. I just got a text from her a little while ago that, I think the first litter came around.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting.
So it'll still be a while because obviously she's got to train him, I guess, but...
Yeah, I'm waiting for the second one, so... Yeah. Well, at least puppies are coming, so that's the important thing. Then he kind of sends you on your way and make sure that you get back safe. And if you don't have anything else, we're going to go to Steven. Alright, so Steven, you got a message from somebody at the end of the last game. Specifically somebody very important to you in your past that made you the way you are. So a couple days goes by and you kind of expect it. And you get another message. And it says, meet me at Atlanta Underground. You know, it's like a art district type thing. It's got a bunch of like street art and stuff like that. So you show up, you go inside, and you're kind of walking around, just kind of doing your thing. And you feel a tap on the shoulder from behind you. And turn around and it's your sire. Steven, yeah?
Yes. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I do want to say that, I'm sorry. I kind of did this and was like, alright, cool. Don't kill anybody, don't die. Bye. And left. That was irresponsible of me, and I I do apologize. I have it on good authority from a mutual friend at this point that you've been doing pretty well for yourself, yeah?
May have gotten into a little something with another clan, but yeah, for the most part.
Now, Johnny told me that you've gotten in with Coterie and actually been making strides in the city, yes?
Yes, we have.
Okay, well, at least I picked a good one. It was, something just told me. Well, I know it told me, and I don't like to listen to that voice most of the time, but I do. I don't know why I did. But I did this time, and it's fun. To turn you. Do you have any questions for me? I mean, besides why? Because why is kind of a sore subject, but yeah.
I heard something weird about someone having a vision about the clan symbol. Instead of the mirror being broken, it was restored.
Yeah, so I'm not good about the whole like vision stuff. I do more of the like you're gonna do what I want or poof, I'm gone. That's just kind of what I do. So as far as like the vision stuff, Johnny's a whole lot better about it than I am, but if I had to put money on it, it would probably be you help fix something or you help make something whole, or you help, I don't know, bring something together. Like I said, I don't know. I don't do that type of what we do. That being said, it's not like I haven't seen it before. I've been around for almost 100 years at this point. So, yeah. I would, I can get you in touch with somebody that might know a little bit more.
I'd be thankful for that.
I feel like I could at least give you that since I kind of left you high and dry. Which kind of sucks. It was shitty of me. I do apologize. Again. I do have one question for you, though.
What is it?
I've been looking for somebody. I don't know if you've seen them or heard of them. It's a kid by the name of... and she pulls out her phone and actually on her notes, and I can't remember the full guy's name, so Emporo Cronin. I'm working with somebody that's trying to find him right now. Do you know anybody by that name?
I don't recall meeting anyone with that name. Feels like it would stand out if I did.
Yeah. Supposed to be like, I don't know, this young kid likes the whole like goth emo scene, likes chains and such. If you see him, you have my number now. Let me know. Just tell him that his uncle wants to talk to him. Please.
Any ideas on where he may turn up?
He's supposed to be around. I would look in, I don't know, like looking like the heavy metal scenes, punk punk scenes. Kid's weird, so just anywhere that you would think a weird person would hang out, there.
Wouldn't happen to be on one of our clan bases, would it?
No, I highly doubt that. He's not of a normal clan. Definitely not a Bruja or Malkavian or Toreador or Ventru or Gangrel. None of those. Good news, not a Lasombra either. So, safe. He's it's one of the weird, not so talked about ones. So yeah, if you do end up meeting him, like I said, just let me know. Let him know that his uncle's trying to get a hold of him. Apparently, there's some issues there that, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get in their politics. Wrong place, right time. And I got caught with my handy cookie jar, and I need to fix it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'll help you out.
Yeah. By the way, don't go to Savannah. It sucks.
Got it.
Anyway, yeah, if you need anything, by all means, I can probably try to help you out. I don't think, by the sounds of it, that you need anything, though. And if you do need something, you usually get it, or know somebody that can. So, like I said, if they can't get a hold of me, I might be able to get a hold of something. Might not necessarily be free, but I'll try. Okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
And she heads on out. So, for the rest of the 2 weeks, is there anything that Steven would like to do?
He's a pretty low-key guy, so for the most part he'd be working at the butcher place. And in his off time, he would try to craft a Faraday cage for his electronics to put in when he's not using them.
Okay.
And get really into looking into the Cherokee Death Cat, see if that's somewhere nearby.
Okay. So as far as the Faraday cage, we actually have a roll that we can do. Give me trying to figure out what would be the best. Give me a wits and craft, please. And this would be metalworking, if that makes any difference.
Three successes and 2 failures.
Okay, so 3 successes will get 1 that will function. So you have a working Faraday cage, which is kind of funny. As far as the other thing, we'll hand wave it and say that you do stuff and do research and figure out about where that is. Won't come up immediately, so we'll take care of that later. If that's something that you actually want to pursue. In the meantime, can I get everybody make me a rouse check?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Success!
Oh, success!
Failure.
Same.
Well, blank, but
All right, so Steven, you get a little bit hungrier. Everybody else, you're good to go.
Does that put Steven at 2?
yep.
Okay. Surely that won't come back to bite him.
But
So, December 23rd, all of you get a call, not a text message, an actual call. And the number that comes up on the caller ID is Dogwood Threads. You know this to be Baron Cartwright's company. Person on the other side of the line is, yes, Mr. Cartwright has asked you to meet him tomorrow night. He has a special project that he would like your assistance with, if at all possible. I would highly recommend that you come. He's paying extremely well for anybody that does come, and there apparently will be a lot of festivities and fun to be had. We look forward to seeing you. If you choose to decline, let me know now.
See you tomorrow.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Yeah, see you then.
All right. They kind of give a happy, okay, thank you, and hang up the phone.
Beth immediately, well, not immediately afterwards, she'll probably give like an hour or so, assuming that everybody else would also get the call, and be like, okay, who needs a ride?
Me.
I will need a ride, thank you.
I could use one, thanks.
Okay. So, everybody piles into Beth's car the night after.
I'm sorry. Can I do something stupid?
Yes.
I would very much like to go to, I don't know, wherever they're sold, probably like Walmart or something, and get car antlers.
Yes. You can absolutely do this.
Okay, thank you. That's it.
Yeah. And even the little red, like, fuzzy thing for the front.
Obviously, gotta have the nose and the whole deal.
So, yeah. Beth shows up with a reindeer car. Picks everybody up, heads over.
Tory will think long and hard about getting in the car before she gets in.
Head over to Baron Cartwright's. Once there, Baron Cartwright actually meets you at the front door. Say thank you all for coming. I know it's been a minute, and last time you were here, it was not a great night. Tonight's going to be a great night, I promise. One way or another, I'll make it one if I need to. Or at least I'll make you think it is. Anyway, we're going to glaze over that. So, I don't know how much you know about me. I was a poor kid back in Alabama. And I worked really hard for a whole lot of stuff. And my Christmas has pretty much consisted of my grandma getting us like a pair of socks, which was like the coolest thing ever. And my uncle usually got us like a pair of shoes. They weren't even good shoes. They were like the crappy like New Balance from back in the 90s. All right. Bad. And then my mom and dad got us a jacket. And that was my Christmas. So, seeing as I'm in a place that I can afford to do this, I like to go around to like poor neighborhoods and give out gifts. And it's just give out gifts to whoever comes up to us. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing, alright? Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. I got 4 neighborhoods that we're going to go to. Tory, I know you're great with people. So if you can just like throw stuff at us off the truck.
Yeah.
That'd be
I
great.
can do that.
Shiloh and Beth, I think you two are better with people. And Steven, just make sure everybody gets stuff. I know you get a little bit Malkavian on us.
Alright.
Yeah. I'll be in a big red suit. Just go with it.
Do you have an elf suit for us?
See, no, because I don't know your measurements.
Okay, I'll give you that. How about at least the elf hat?
He would have
Oh yeah, no, we got
Tories.
plenty of them.
Okay. Yes, I'm serious. We're
He would
giving out
actually have
toys to
Tories.
children.
Then he comes out and he's got the elf hat and he's got the little pointed ears on it.
Steven will happily put on his.
I assume Tory is like, no, I'm not wearing it.
She would, and actually, He got her an outfit before, so he would technically have her measurements.
Yeah, but he's not gonna.
No, she would wear it.
Yeah. Okay. And then Shiloh, you gonna wear? Nice. Yours comes down a little bit further in the front.
Appreciated.
So you kind of pile up in this truck, and it's a big, giant GMC Sierra, a really, really big one. Had the first one, had a big trailer on the back, just chock full of toys. Got a tarp over it, got a tarp over the bed. Pulls up to the front, or the one neighborhood, in the middle neighborhood. It's very obviously low income. He takes out biggest speaker that you've ever seen and places it on the top of his truck and just starts blaring Christmas music. He's like, all right, cool, everybody's post up. They know that I'm here. They know what this is all about. Tory, I'm going to guess and say about 50 kids will be coming. So just keep throwing stuff at us. A couple of the kids I'm going to get a little bit extra to, and I'll tell you which ones I need. But beyond that, should be fun times, right?
Yeah.
So everybody kind of gets in position. Within 5 minutes, you're just swamped with kids. You got parents out there, grandparents out there, just thanking Baron Cartwright. Like, man, thank you, Vic. Best person ever. All this other fun stuff. A couple of kids come out and he kind of motions to Tory and he points to specific stuff, and it's larger items. Then he personally hands the kids the things. Wrapping papers freaking everywhere. Kamari's running around trying to pick the stuff up and throwing it in the back of his truck that he drove. The larger items are stuff like actual clothes and big toys. However, there's quite a few gaming consoles given out along with games. Quite a few larger RC trucks, RC planes, drones and stuff like that. He paid a lot of money for this crap. Just to kind of give it out. Pack up, go to the next thing. Kind of same thing. Next time through, kind of same thing. Kids kind of everywhere. Pull up the last one, and this is probably the nicest neighborhood out of the four, but it's still fairly obviously pretty low income. People that come out in this one, they're a little bit older. There's not as many of them. They're still kids, but I mean, they're 10, 12 instead of 5, 6, 7. Grandparents come out, and as you're handing stuff out, you kind of look around, you can see a lot of mid-20s, early 30s are out just kind of staring at you guys. He kind of gives them a wave, and he's like, all right, once we're done here, we'll get moving, all right?
Whatever you say, you're the boss, Santa.
Yeah, something like that. Keep an eye out for them, though. Last year, they tried to give some trouble, and I wasn't about to have it.
We won't have it either.
Actually, as a matter of fact, a couple of y'all willing to ride with Kamari?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
I have no issue with this.
All right. I need everybody to roll me a dice. Tell me if you fail.
I failed.
Passed.
I passed as well.
Okay. So 2 fail, go with Kamari. 2 pass, go with Vic. I figure that's the easiest way to do that. So you get done, pack everything up. Vic takes the trailer, drops it off in the parking lot, not too far away. You look at the trailer, and it's very clearly a rental trailer, and looks like that's the parking lot that it's supposed to go in. Everybody gets packed up, hops in the back of Kamari's truck, into Vic's truck, and you head on down the road. Can I get everybody to make me a wits and awareness check? And Beth, you can add an extra dice for this.
Okay. That's not scary at all.
1 success.
Alright.
I
That's 7
got,
dice for me.
3 successes.
also got 3 successes.
Okay, I got 1 messy, and then 3 successes. 3 regular successes. I don't know if the messy matters or not, but there you go.
Nah, it doesn't. So you got 4, you got 3, and you got 3, and you got 1. So Shiloh and Steven, you don't really see anything. You're in the lead car. It would make sense. Tory, you're trying to not freak out because Kamari's a terrible driver.
She's also reminiscing of her childhood Christmases.
Yeah. Beth, however, you see there are a couple cars about 5 lengths back following you. They all look to be similar in color and style.
We got a tail. Couple cars. 2, maybe 3.
Kamari kind of looks back and let me roll for him. It's 5. All right.
You sure those aren't just normal cars driving?
Not the way they're following us, no. They're purposely 5 cars back, a little off to the side. They're definitely following us.
He's like, I don't see them, but I will trust your judgment. And you see him pull a walkie-talkie out from underneath the seat, and Steven...
Both hands on the wheel.
Oh, no, I'm fine. And you just hear a, hey, we got a tail, come from underneath the seat. Steven, that startles you a little bit, because you're like, where the hell did that come from? Vic's like, shit. Alright. And you see him reach under the seat, and he pulls out a little walkie-talkie. He's like, alright, just follow me. And I'm going to need everybody to give me another wits and awareness to see if they keep up or not.
Do I still get the extra die or no?
Yes, because this technically falls underneath your specialty.
Ready?
1 success.
It's just not. Okay.
I got another 3.
Okay.
I also got 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4.
Okay. So the 3s and the 4s will actually get it. The one, Tory is like, keep your damn hands on the wheel, you son of a...
Mari, I swear you drive better, or I'm gonna make Beth drive.
But Vic pulls into a parking lot underneath the interstate. And he pulls over and he kind of gets out and he's like, just hop out. It'll be fine, I promise. Kamari pulls in behind him, hops out. I assume that Beth and Tory hop out as well?
Yes, sir.
Her leaning against the car, arms crossed. Angry face.
All right. About 30 seconds later, a group of about 10 Hondas come pulling up. And they're loud exhaust. They're bright blue. They're all stanced out, and they look awful because stance cars look awful. Can't change my mind. That's the ones with the leaned out wheels. They're not car people.
I hate that look so much.
Yeah.
Quick question. As soon as the cars pull in, can I activate Unseen Passage?
You can do that beforehand. If you so choose.
Yeah. As she's hopping out of the car, she'll activate Unseen Passage.
Okay.
Can Tory do Eyes of the Beast? So her eyes are just red?
Okay. And that helps you see in the dark, right?
Helps me see in the dark, but also gives me intimidation dice towards mortals.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that.
I passed my rouse check, by the way.
Okay. Is there anything that anybody else would like?
Stephen
we're
will
all do. God, Steve.
Stephen will hide behind the truck and listen to what's going on.
Okay.
Beth has just got to do rapid reflexes in case we got to fight.
Okay. So, Hondas pull up and they're sitting there. They're just idling there for a second. Then they all turn off in unison almost. And out from each of the two doors steps two people each. The guy from the lead car comes up, straight up to Victor. He's like, I thought I told you, don't come back around. Because I don't like you upstaging me like that. And Vic's like, I mean, you're not taking care of your people. Somebody's got to. I mean, shoot. Would you rather me send them? I mean, they're not going to be as flashy as me, but I mean, somebody's got to take care of them since you won't. And he kind of turns and looks at everybody. And trying to figure out how well known Tory would be. Since, you know, street doc.
Yeah, that and between that and the bouncer for 99 bottles in this brawl, which I'm assuming is a fairly heavily trafficked bar there.
Yeah. And he kind of looks at Beth and he's like, I don't know you, and I don't know Steven kind of looks at Tory and he's like, I know you though.
Not surprised.
Trying to figure out why you're with him. It's not really your scene, is it?
Things change.
And going from a back alley doctor to a I don't know what the hell you're trying to be now, but they don't suit you.
Still back alley doctor. Just call me in the Christmas spirit.
Oh, is that what it is? And he kind of looks back at Vic and he's like, well, Christmas spirit and season of giving, right? The Holy Ghost and all that fun stuff. You know, I told you, Vic, like last year when we had this issue and I just kind of let you go. Like, I'm not going to stand for it again because this ain't cool. We're the same, you and me. We try to take care of our people. I don't do so good of a job, but I don't have the money that you do. What I do is I keep my people off drugs. I make sure I sell outside of my community. People inside don't get that. So I'm doing the best I can. He's like, yeah, but see, this was the problem back in Birmingham too, is he didn't do anything. Actively do anything. He's like, oh, we're gonna pull that up now. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna leave because I'm not gonna have this argument. Kamari, all y'all, take care of this. And he hops in Kamari's truck and drives off. Vic does. And Kamari's like, man, what?
Wow.
Leave. And he kind of goes
It's
up.
fine. Don't worry about it. And do you really think that just because you're not selling drugs in your community, that your people can't get drugs? Like, what? Where's that logic? Really? Please tell me.
I mean, at least I'm not doing it to him. And I mean, I don't like to poison my own stock, too, because,
Right. Right. Because nobody would ever go out of their community to get drugs.
Are we in
Yeah.
the sprawl right now?
yes,
Okay.
at the edge of it, but you are.
Since
Bordering
he
up
came-
against Victor's territory?
Yeah.
Since he came up to us and is pretty close, can we tell whether or not he's kindred or living?
Give me a wits and awareness check. See if there's any obvious signs of anything.
Five successes.
Okay, Shiloh knows.
Oh,
So
was
I
that
got-
for
I
all
got
of
a-
us?
What'd you get?
I think so. I got a skull on my blood dice, one critical on a black dice, and then a regular success. I don't know if the critical means anything with the skull.
Nah, you're fine.
Just
Okay.
one for
It
me.
doesn't matter on this one. One for you. And what'd Steven get?
I got a critical. I see critical and one success.
Even.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. This, I'm not going to impose that on. So, otherwise we'd have a really bad time. Shiloh. He's not actually breathing. He absolutely is playing the part extremely well. Probably he's got like a blush of life going on, but he's not breathing.
I also called the human stock, so there's that little hint too.
Which is exactly why I asked. I figured, but I wanted to make sure.
He kind of turns to Beth and he's like, yeah, I mean, I get that. But the issue is at least I'm not poisoning them myself. I mean, can't really do anything to keep them from doing it themselves. And the money I do have, I do what I can. I mean, I can't do a whole lot.
I feel like that's a real small detail, but whatever. Okay.
You don't seem to be doing much to keep me from not having work, though, either.
And I mean, what are you doing then? It's not like you're out here trying to, I don't know, make kids smarter or anything. You're just back here when people get shot, you patch them up. That's all you're doing.
For now, you don't know the plans we have for the future.
What are your plans then?
Why would we
Also,
tell
I'm
you?
not the one claiming to be making things better.
I mean, I'm actively not making them worse. At least there's that, right?
So what are you here for? What do you plan on doing?
I mean, I was going to talk to Vic, but once he gets it in his mind that he's going to go do something, I can't stop him from doing that. So
I
if he
doubt
says
anyone
leave,
can.
Trust me, I've tried.
It's in the
It
nature.
don't work. So given Vic's left, and I got you three and Kamari, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Kamari, and I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want to do with
Don't
him.
think you are going to, no.
Yeah,
Um,
let's not touch Kamari. He's a horrible driver.
Tory will actually go, instead of leaning up against the car, she's going to stand slightly in front of Kamari.
and he kind of looks at Tory and he's like, "Get out of my way, please. I really don't want to have to do anything. Just causes issues at the end of the day."
I'll
I
let you
wanna
just go
talk
back
to
home.
Kamari.
I said you're
No.
not going to take Kamari.
And then he actually looks at Tory and he's like, "Move. Can I get a composure and resolve.
I rolled 2 successes.
Okay. Would you like to re-roll any of your black dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get to roll 2 though. This is not my strength, guys.
Oh, I know.
3.
So you got 3 total?
Yeah.
Okay. You at first you're like no, and then you're like yeah, I'll move this side. And
As she
Tory,
moves, Beth takes her place.
and he kind of laughs a little bit, and he's like, "What, Kamari?" They obviously don't know who I am. I mean, I taught your brother how to do his stuff. Your brother's just better at it than I am.
Oh,
Let
shit.
them know. And Kamari's just like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'll stay right here. And better yet, I'm gonna hop in this truck real quick. When y'all get this figured out, Beth, drive us home, please.
You got it, sir.
And he kind of looks at all you. And he's like, wasn't there another one of you?
Nope. Just us 3.
And he turns to his buddy and is like, hey, see where the other one went? I feel like there was another one. And you kind of see him start looking around. And Shiloh,
Yes.
I believe there is a role in your future.
What do I need to roll?
I know it's an obfuscation and something. Don't remember exactly what, though. I believe it's obfuscation and stealth, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Wow, I will roll a... I don't remember what it is, but I know the dice that I have to roll. All right, what'd you get?
Let's see. 4 successes and 2 of them are critical, so that's 6.
That's quite a bit. I would have to roll extremely well to do that. And he just kind of looks around and he's like, "Yeah, I don't see the other one." And kind of turns to all you and is like, "It's not one of those Nosferatu, is it?"
Nope.
No.
Yeah, we all either they're with us or they are us, so it's fine. You can openly talk to them.
Well, that's good to know. Quick question for the storyteller. Blood Surge is the one where you add to your stats, right?
Yes.
That's that one? Okay, and we're following the revised stuff.
Yes.
Can it be used with Composure, Resolve, or is it just the melee stats?
I'm sorry.
Can it be used with Composure and all that, or is it just the melee-based stats and intelligence?
It is just physical stats.
Okay.
You can add it to stamina and dexterity and even strength, but yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it could be done with like Resolve or something.
Now. He's like, yeah, I don't see the other one. But I mean, obviously you don't know whose territory you were in. And if you did, I mean, I'm sure you'd probably pay us a little more respect. We're not Camarilla or nothing. Because we got out of that, and that's just dumb. And seeing as there's no Baron of Sprawl, and we kind of claim our area, which is only about 4 square blocks, but at least it's something. Unless, of course, y'all know somebody that we should be, like, bowing down to and kissing the feet of.
Why don't you inform us then who you are?
He was like, well, they just call me Andy. I mean, I'm really nobody. He's the one that you gotta really talk to. And the main one that's been talking was like, yeah. He's like, I'll actually be nice and give you my real name instead of what everybody knows me as. My name's Peter Winkle. Shut up, I know. Peter Winkle, it's a dumb name. I didn't choose it. My dad he should have got his name changed.
Should have had the name privileges revoked. What does everyone know you by then?
Wink.
Does Tory know that name?
Give me a intelligence and streetwise. And you can add a die.
Four successes.
Yes, actually, you do know that. A very, very small crew. They sell prescription drugs on the street.
Oh, would this be where she gets supplies from?
No.
Okay.
No, they don't.
Because that would be bad.
Yeah, no, they don't sell good ones.
Okay.
They're all bad. It was like, there's a chance that you actually know who I am. If
I
you
do.
Cool. If you don't,
You sell shit drugs.
don't make a living off it though. And it's what I can get a hold of. I mean, I do what I can. If you know of a way to make better money, I'm open to listening.
Yeah, maybe not selling drugs.
Said I do what I can. I mean, it's not like I can work during the day. I don't have Vic's like charisma and his drive and his passion and all this other stuff to be a successful business person. It's not like I'm a Toreador, so I can just be like, I'm a movie star now. I'm a Bruja. There's not a whole lot to me. And I'm not even a
That's just face palms.
Yeah, I'm not even an exceptional one. I'm your run of the mill. This is what you get typically. So I mean, I don't have a whole lot of good going for me.
You're not making opportunities for yourself either, though.
I mean, nobody cares about us. Nobody cares about some runaways from Camarilla from Birmingham. Vic's the exception because he had money when he came over here. You should ask him how he got that money. It's a fun story.
I don't. The past is the past.
So, I mean, what's a person do that has nothing?
Work towards something.
I mean, only do so much, right? It's not like some Christmas miracle come through and you're like, oh, you're magically this or that or the next thing.
Nothing is going to magically fix anything for you. You have to work towards it.
Yeah, but you also have
It's
to know
hard.
people.
No, you don't.
I
Making
mean,
your situation better is hard. It's one of the hardest things you'll ever do, but it's worth it.
Exactly what she said. You have to dig yourself out of holes.
And how would you go about doing this? I mean, what have you done?
Oh,
That's what we started to do. I finally opened my eyes and took a look around. Decided I want to change things.
I got dragged in.
Things?
I like provision.
So you're trying to... Well, you're trying to be like the new Baron over this thing or something?
I don't have to try if that's what I'm doing.
I mean, I ain't heard it officially yet, so I mean...
No, there isn't nothing official because I'm taking steps towards it. I'm building a network.
Well, until you actually, claim it, nobody's going to give you that respect.
And that's fine, because when I do claim it, it will be something no one else can challenge.
And damn well earned.
And she kind of...
Because I have nothing either, and I'm working towards it.
He kind of turns to Steven and is like, and I'm going to guess and say you're just the tag along too?
Really more of the muscle, but...
I mean... Alright, shoot, whatever. Everybody's got to have the muscle. I'm not going to call him the dumb muscle, because muscle ain't always dumb, but everybody's got to always have muscle, right? So, let me get this straight. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you, Little Miss, is trying to become the Baron of the part of the city that nobody wants. Because it's basically the big trash can, right?
For now.
And you like the way that she's trying to do things.
Correct.
And you're just here to bust faces.
Yep.
Okay. So how about we take some steps. If you want me to get on a better path, you want to correct the city and make it better and do this and next. How about we make a partnership? Not necessarily anything super formal or super 100% set in stone. But I'll help you out if you help us out.
And what do you need help with?
First and foremost, my people need to be treated the same way that everybody else is treated in this area by Vic. I'm sure you saw tonight where we don't get the same stuff. We're just kind of an afterthought, right?
What do you mean by your people?
I mean, people in my neighborhood. I mean, I heard Vic was giving out gaming consoles and drones and planes and stuff. First couple places. The third place, I think he was giving out just shit tons of toys and stuff like that. I mean, we got plenty of kids in my neighborhood. It's just by the time he gets to us, I get it. If we're the last stop, it's not going to be as much. But it's always crappy stuff and baseball bats.
Was it? Tory was handing stuff out. Would she have seen that?
I mean, a little bit. Definitely toward the end, it was a lot more slim pickings as far as bigger stuff or nicer stuff. And he's like, I get it. Dude's not literally made of money, but he's got quite a bit. If he were just evenly spread it over multiple trucks and just go there and do what he normally does, we'd still appreciate it. I mean, I do appreciate it. But the way he goes about it, he seems, stereotypical Ventru. I'm better than you. You can't change anything. I don't like you, but I'm still going to help you. If that makes any sense.
No, I can understand that.
So I mean, if you can talk to him and get him to at least, I don't know, help us out a little bit. I'm not saying like everybody needs new cars and new shoes and new wardrobes and this, that, and the next. I'm just saying like some of the little kids, the 3-4-year-olds that ain't never really had a Christmas. If you can get him to like come back in a couple days and just give him like, I don't know, a stupid little dog, whatever it is in the cars, those things, like one to every kid or something. I don't know. Or not even to every kid, just some kids.
I can't
Or-
promise anything with handling Ventru, but I'll talk to him.
Even if he just wants to like build a dang playground. We got a swing set and an old tetherball, just pole. It's not even got the string, the tetherball anymore. That's all we got for playground. So if you can just get him to do that, it'll at least give him something to do.
As soon as he mentions the playground, Shiloh's gonna drop Obfuscate and appear behind Tory.
There's
And he just
another
kind of, oh, that's where you went. All right. Well, good to know you're not that ugly. So I mean,
You're asking for help. And that's fine. I don't mind giving help. What are you going to help us with?
I mean, seeing as what we grew up with and where we come from, there's 3 things that we know how to do. One is act like fucking fools. 2, sell stuff that we ain't supposed to be selling. And 3, act as muscle when it's needed. I'm sure one of those 3 you can probably use.
There's lots of uses for people.
So, I mean, if you can get them to do one of those things, I mean, I'll help you out for the next month
Only a month?
until you get stuff set up. And if you prove to be okay, I might be willing to help you out longer than that.
How many kids you got in your territory?
I think it's about 20. It's not even like a whole bunch. That's just the little kids. We don't really. We'll take care of the older ones.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Well, I appreciate at least the help.
Tory will hold her hand out to shake his hand, and then pull her phone out to get his number.
He'll kind of look at your hand and kind of be like, all right, shoot. I honestly didn't expect all that, but... And he shakes your hand. And he's like, well, I'm happy that this was a whole lot less angry than I thought it might be. I'm happy he left, to be honest with you, because there ain't no getting through to him.
Like I said, I'm not necessarily promising anything, but we'll work towards it.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Any kind
Or-
of motions for his people kind of get back in the cars. And he kind of stands there for a little bit.
Before you go, and Shiloh will kind of walk up to him. One survivor to another, and she'll pull out just like a little napkin that she had from Tory's bar, and write her number on it and give it to him. I want to be involved with these community changes. Whatever she ends up doing.
That's part of what we're working on.
I have ideas. I'd like to keep you guys in the loop.
Okay. I mean, more the merrier at this point. I know who she is. Or at least one of her names. What can I call you two 3.
You can call me Shiloh.
Steve.
Well,
You can call me Tory when I'm not working. Like,
all right, well,
that
that's
stuff.
good to know your actual name. Call me Wink. It's less demeaning to me.
Understandable.
Then you'll be hearing from me, Shiloh. And he hops back in the car and drives off. As does the rest of his crew.
Tory will turn to the rest of the group like, well, that was odd. That seemed out of character for Victor.
He's a Ventru.
I understand that, but the way he was acting, I wonder why this neighborhood got the shaft of it.
I'm sure there's a story there. Maybe Camry
Yeah. I think we
would
could
know.
go talk to Kamari.
Kamari. I didn't call him Camry. Wow, that's a car. I got cars in the brain apparently. I'm sorry, guys.
So everybody back
Tory
in the
will
truck.
get into the front seat. Like, death grip on the car, but she'll get into the front seat so she can talk to him.
I was gonna drive, remember? It's
Oh,
okay.
yes. Please. Please drive.
Fine.
No, Kamari's in the back seat.
Okay, she'll hop in the back with him.
I'll squeeze in the back with Kamari and Tory.
I was gonna say-
want to hear this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's try and get Shiloh in the back.
Steven's gonna hop in and say, it did seem like Wink and Vic knew each other.
Yeah, you mentioned something about teaching, Vic.
Yeah,
What's that about, Kamari?
So they do have a bit of a sordid past.
You don't need to give me everything, but obviously it's affecting now, so we need to know something.
So Wink taught Vic how the streets were run when we were little. Turns out Vic got turned before Wink did. And yeah. But the reason why Vic don't like Wink is because Wink shot me. And that's the reason why I am the way I am. And I just
I
kind of
see.
stayed this way because, why would I give this shit up, right?
Right. Can I ask why he shot you?
Wrong place, wrong time. Let's put it that
So
way.
Accident?
Much less accident, much more I shouldn't have been where I was at the time that I was
So not
doing.
Wink's fault, necessarily.
Oh no, Wink's fault, 100%. But also my fault. I knew better. I shouldn't have been there selling what I was selling.
Drug deal gone wrong.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, we're far from saints. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I've done some stuff in my past that I absolutely shouldn't have.
Haven't we all?
Yeah, and
Why it's
Vic
our
has
past.
too. Yeah, and Vic has too, and Wink has, and everybody's done stuff.
So why
But
isn't
it's one of those
Victor moving
things-
forward?
Yeah. And it's kind of an odd thing. You would think after 15 years, people would kind of get over it. I don't hold any resentment, but I mean, my brother being my brother and the clan being the clan, that's kind of what they do. They hold stuff.
So you don't think he'd be willing to give up that grudge?
You would think after he's gotten so much that he'd be willing to give up the pettiness that we came from. That's pretty much the only thing he holds onto from back then. I mean, it's kind of weird.
Did Winks ever actually apologize for that, or?
Nope, but I mean, I don't need an apology. He didn't kill me. He almost did, but he didn't.
Perhaps not, but sometimes an apology can go a long way.
Yeah. Yeah, I never really thought
Something-
about it like that.
Something tells me Vic won't accept an apology until he's good and ready. If he's ever good and ready. You can
Yeah.
only lead a horse to water.
Yeah. And this horse don't drink, so he's stubborn as hell, but I mean, he is what he is.
Would he be upset with you if you reached out to help them?
I mean, yes, but he would get over it with me. I mean, I'm literally his blood brother. So
But that's an option
yeah.
for you. You could help bridge that gap if you chose to. If not, I'm sure we can figure out something.
I mean, give me a couple days. I'll see what I can do. Kind of
Tory will,
soften up the idea.
Explain to him what they talked about with Link.
Yeah. Give me a couple days. I'll soften them up to the idea, and then I'll just say something to the effect of, like, if Dory's going to become barren, like she wants to, like, this would be a good stepping stone, kind of build relations too, so it might help that whole situation. As long as you're willing to back me up on that. I mean,
Yeah. It's starting to go around now, so. I assume that's what they were all thinking anyway. Maybe not me necessarily, but our group when they contacted us.
all right. Beth.
Yes?
You had activated rapid reflexes, right?
I had.
Okay. Can I get a dexterity and drive?
Oh, sure. I would love to. What are my things for that? Okay.
Oh yeah, this will be fun.
Why are you trying to kill me? Okay. Three successes. There we go. English.
You stop just in time as a van comes barreling through, and you just hear the van slam on its brakes and, like, flip around.
What the fudge and hells? Y'all okay?
You see the van side doors slide open, and 4 men in black suits step out, and they start heading toward the truck.
Well, that's not good.
Anybody
We
know
should
these
probably
people?
get out and let Kamari go.
Here, how about you just drive, yeah?
You don't know them then? Alright, reversed.
If we're not boxed in or anything.
No, you're not. However, one of them pulls up a shotgun, right? And shoots at the vehicle. And absolutely hits the vehicle. And then all of the
No!
electronics die.
Oh,
That's all.
okay. Yeah, so,
And he's like, so we gonna do this the easy way or the hard way? Because I need to know what y'all are gonna do so I can either run as fast as I can, probably still not get away, or we can fight back.
How good are you with fighting?
No, me?
Are you gonna fight or are you just gonna run it or hide? I don't want you to get hurt with us.
Oh, I'll be fine, I promise. And he holds up his shirt and he's like, I got a vest.
Okay.
And you kind of see him kind of like steal himself for a little bit, and he reaches behind the seat and he pulls out a couple handguns. He's like, all right, ready to go when you are.
oh, okay, I guess we're doing this.
All right.
Tory is going.
Steven.
Oh.
You've got a 4 dexterity, right?
Yep.
All right. Do you want to let the ghoul go first, or do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
All right. what would you like to do to the 4 men that have just hopped out of a van? One shot a shotgun at you and shut down your vehicle.
Going to charge the guy with the shotgun and try to take him down.
All right. Go ahead and give me a dexterity and roll, actually.
Another messy crit and a success.
Okay, so just the fangs and a success?
Yep.
Okay, so 1 set of fangs? Or 2 sets?
I got a messy crit and then 1 success.
Okay, so you got 2. That's good enough to trip the dude up with a shotgun. You got a shotgun barrel in your hand. He's currently laying on his back. Kamari kind of hops out and he jumps behind the truck and he tries to hide behind like a wheel or something. And he like pokes around, trying to figure out exactly like where everybody is, make sure he doesn't cause any further issues. I believe Beth would be next, if I'm not mistaken.
Beth has a 2 dexterity.
And Tory has a 3. And then Shiloh has 2. Okay. So Tory, this is your go.
Can I, on my way out of the vehicle, do feral weapons and get the talons, the claws out?
Yes. Yes, you can.
I succeeded the rouse check.
Okay.
Okay. That is a +2 to brawl. I actually have this statted out because reasons, you know. Strength and brawl to attack one of them.
Yep.
And then the discipline power, which I always forget to add.
Yes.
Okay.
We got a whole bunch of dice.
I rolled 7 dice. I got 2 successes.
That's good enough to land a shot.
It causes aggravated damage to mortals, and it's not halved.
Okay. You kind of slash at one, and he's absolutely not happy. However, still up. Beth.
Okie dokie, artichoke. I'm gonna try to tackle one of the people to the ground that's not already on the ground.
Okay. Strength and roll, please.
Brawl. Okay. Okay, I got a skull, which I don't know what that means, and then 3 successes.
Okay. You tackle one to the ground. The skull is only if you don't do well.
Okay, well, I did okay, I guess.
You did plenty fine. Shiloh.
Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're going to put up unseen passage so I can maneuver into a better position.
Okay.
I fail my rouse check, so I do get hungrier.
Okay.
I'm now at 2 hunger.
What else would you like to do?
I am going to maneuver around to the back of the car, and try and use it as a shield, or like half cover, sort of, so I can peek out and take a shot. I know the shot will drop cloak of shadows, but I was mostly using that to maneuver a little bit better.
Okay. Can you give me that same check that you made earlier? with the obfuscate and stealth, please.
Poop. What was that? Obfuscate and stealth. You said.
Yes.
Okay. Three successes.
Okay. The passenger side door of the van opens up, and stepping out is an individual. And he's like, "Where did she?" And he looks straight at you and is like, "Go." "Hello there. Just the person I wanted to talk to." And he's going to start making his way calmly over to you. The other individuals, the one that Steven has tripped up, tries to wrestle the shotgun over, and will fail to do so. I got 0 successes, so yeah. The one that Beth has tackled will try to get Beth off of him. Give me a strength and brawl, please.
Aye, aye, sir. 3 successes.
Okay. You manage to stay on top. And then with Tory.
Who is AFK?
Yep. Currently, Tory, I will let them know. Well, there we go. Tory got stabbed with a combat knife.
Cool.
Yep. Quite a few successes. So, you take 1 superficial damage. Yeah. And then the last one will attempt to try to help Shotgun Guy and try to tackle Steven to the ground. Before you roll anything, let me roll this, see if I even get close. I got exactly 1 success. Can you beat 1 success with a strength and brawl? I certainly hope so.
A crit on the hunger dice, a crit on the black dice, and another 1 success.
All right. Alphabet Soup Agent is trying to take you to the ground, dude. How do
Probably
you
not.
manage to keep doing this?
I don't know. And it's probably
Great.
like extra worse tonight because aren't they all in black suits?
Oh yeah, and they've got like the earpieces on too, so there's no even like it's just badge pops up. So Steven, you go first.
I'm currently in control of the shotgun, right?
Yeah, you've got it in your hand. You can do a multitude of things with it. However, what would you like to do?
I'm going to bash the guy I have on the ground with the shotgun.
Okay. Give me a strength and melee. This is kind of awesome, I'm not gonna lie.
Steven just likes it messy.
3 successes.
Oh yeah, no, you smack him square in his face. Immediately his nose goes bloody. Kamari kind of pops out and he's like, so I guess I'm gonna do this. And that's quite a few. I need another one. Okay, there we go. You just hear a "Ka!" and the dude that's trying to help Shotgun Guy get shot in the shoulder. Kind of spins around and he's like, "What the hell?" Tory.
She's just gonna look down at the knife that's in her side. Oh, you should not have done that. And try to go for the guy again.
Okay, go ahead.
They hate me. I need new ones.
What'd you get?
1.
Would you like to re-roll any of those with the willpower?
I lied. I got 2, but yes.
Oh, well,
He's-
2, you hit.
Okay.
You do minimum damage, but you hit.
No, she's mad. She's gonna do it.
Okay.
Only got 1 more.
Okay. So that is enough to drop him. It's not necessarily dying, but definitely incapacitated.
All she needs.
So.
And she will turn,
Ah.
but not move towards the guy going after Kamar.
After Shiloh.
Well, I said turn, so just look at him.
Yeah. Beth.
Okay, let's try to knock this guy out. Like, can I, bash his skull into the cement or whatever? As I drop
Yeah.
dice.
Yes, you can. Just don't roll too good.
Sure. I have full control over that. Oh, I actually only got 1 success.
You kind of slap his head off the ground and he's like, ow! Why'd you do that?
Because you're after my friend.
That's fair. Shiloh.
Okay, so Shiloh's gonna do something very un-Shiloh. She is actually, with that person advancing, she is actually going to stand up straight, hold the gun straight out at him, and she's going to snarl at him. Stay the fuck there, or I'm gonna show you why they call us soul eaters.
And he's gonna kind of laugh a little bit, seeing as it's actually his turn. Looking for a very specific spell, which I'm sure is unsurprising at all. Yeah. Looking for something. 1 second. I know what page it's on. I just don't have that specific thing pulled up. I just need to figure out what it is. I know
All
it's-
good.
Yeah, I know it's blood sorcery and something. I just don't know exactly which one. It's the fire one, by the way.
Well, I know the blood one is resolved.
Okay. I'm gonna go with that. Blood sorcery and resolve.
Yeah, dice pools resolve and blood sorcery for taste of blood.
So, 2 plus 2 plus 2. Shiloh. Can I get you to make me a dexterity and athletics check?
Not my best, but okay.
You will need to beat quite a few.
No, I can roll 3 dice and I got 3 successes. I don't, unless I get criticals, I don't think I'm gonna get any better than that.
Even with criticals, you couldn't get better than that.
Yeah.
I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes. So Shiloh, a ball of flame comes flying at you. Singes you quite a bit. You take 3 aggravated damage. Yeah, I'm being nice with that one. Should be more. And I need you to make me a frenzy check.
Okay, how do I roll the frenzy check?
That is your unspent willpower.
Okay, good. I got plenty of that.
You need to beat 3 successes.
I think I can do that.
Tory, I also need you to make me a frenzy check. Since you specifically saw this fireball happen.
No bonuses from being used to fire. I got 2 crits.
Okay.
I had 2 dice. I got 2 crits. Fantastic.
I got 4 successes, by the way.
So both of you, the beast, like, I don't like this. Get me out of here, and you just kind of resolve yourself. And like, no, we're fine. You got
Done this
taken care of.
before. You're used to it.
Yeah. As far as the mortals are concerned, let's see how the mortals fare. Shotgun guy doesn't like it. He just kind of scurries out of the way. Basketball head. Those are gone for right now. Manages, possibly, to kick Beth off. So can I get a strength and brawl from Beth?
Strength and brawl, you got it. That is. 3 successes. 3 successes.
Oh. Well, Beth, unfortunately, you are kicked over this guy's head, and you are currently on your back. And the guy stands up. However, can't really do too much past that. And then Steven, alphabet soup guy, smacks you with a nightclub. You take 1 superficial damage, and you just kind of stare at him like, really? That didn't even hurt. Steven, it is your turn.
I'm going to do the same thing, except I'm going to bash the guy who hit me with a nightclub.
Okay.
Four successes.
That is quite a few. You kind of thwack him with the shotgun, and he just kind of lays out, passed out. Nice little baseball swing. Guy on the ground, has currently scurried back to the van. Still bleeding. He's like, "Man, get us out of here!" Kamari kind of looks at Fireball guy, and he's like, "Okay, that's the one." And he will attempt to take shot. He will manage to land a shot. Fairly good shot. What you assume is a Tremere at this point. Kind of turns and looks at Kamara and says, "I'll get to you later." Tory.
Okay, seeing that, she is gonna go after the Tremere. I don't think. Yeah, well, the beast doesn't. Probably won't help much. We're just gonna try to attack him, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna go and try to slash at him.
Alright. Go ahead.
3.
That's enough to land a hit. He's not actively trying to dodge anybody.
Okay. That was a slash, okay. I meant to grab him, but that's fine.
Okay. I mean, you could realistically, grab a shirt on the way through.
Yeah, we're, next round I want to attempt to, immobilize him.
Okay. Beth, it is your turn.
Okay. So I'm on the ground. Is the guy that kicked me off of him still on the ground as well?
He has stood up at this point.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up and just be a little bit of a dick. I'm gonna try to sweep his legs so that he's back on the ground.
Okay. Either strength or dexterity and brawl, please.
Not super great. Only 2 successes.
Okay. That is possibly enough to put him back on his butt.
Could always re-roll.
Nope. I mean, I could only re-roll 1.
No. That is not enough to put him on his butt.
Okay.
He
Sorry.
lifts his leg up and yeah. Shiloh. Your turn.
I'm sick of running, and she's gonna shoot him in the face, or at least try to. Let's see, what do I
That
need
one
to
he
roll?
will try to dodge.
What do I need to roll for that? Firearms and what now?
Dexterity.
Okay, my dexterity's not bad. Three successes, all crits.
Okay. So 6. Yeah, you land a very clean shot on him. So much so that he kind of looks at where you hit him and he's like, oh, very well, I guess I'll just do much the same. And he'll kind of look at you, kind of smile a little bit, and he's like, actually, as a matter of fact, I believe. And he's going to, let's see here, there's one in here that I wanted to do. I can't remember which one it is. Actually, let's do this. He will head up to you. Meet rouse check. And I passed that rouse check. So, and then he will try to actually hit you. Like punch you. He will attempt to drag Tory as well. So, Tory, if you would like to resist this, strength and brawl, or strength and athletics, whichever is better for you.
I don't get anything from protein on this one, right? It's just like the actual strength to grab on.
Yeah, no, not for this one.
Just 2.
2? Okay. You do slow him down, but he definitely does still pull you. His leather jacket is stretched at this point, and you're just sliding across the pavement. Shiloh, give me either a strength or dexterity and athletics to dodge.
Dexterity's gonna be better. Two successes.
Okay, you will get hit. You will take 1 more aggravated damage.
Ugh, I'm not looking good.
What's that put you at?
4 aggravated damage.
How many do
Out
you
of
have
5,
left?
right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
All of the other guys that hopped out of the van at this point have jumped in and was like, boss, come on, before... At about that time, Tory, you hear it's quite all right, I'll take care of this. And it's not actually in that particular voice because I don't have that voice ready. But coming from behind the truck, underneath the truck, really, figure kind of pops up and he's like, "Hi, Tory," and you just see this big scimitar-looking thing come out of nowhere.
Wait, is it Barney?
No, it's not.
Oh! I did not say Barney then.
I need to roll 7, so hold on a second. Actually, I need to roll 8. I forgot about that.
Is it the mall?
There we go, that's better. Scimitar comes slashing across his Tremere, cuts his coat in half. Like, be best if you left. And Tremere kind of turns to him and he's like, yeah. And at this point, would Tory like to do anything?
So the Tremere's like, get ready to book it, right?
Yeah, Tremere's like, that's a La Sombra, fuck this. And
Tory
I
will
already got
step.
4 Kindred.
Yeah, Tory will step in front of Shiloh and face the Tremere just in case.
Okay, would Steven like to do anything?
Is Steven still under a delusion?
Yes, but the agents are running away, so it's up to you.
He's going to get the shotgun ready, but he's not going to do anything.
Okay. Would Beth like to do anything?
Kind of do. But everybody else is just letting him leave. So I'll let him leave.
Okay. And I assume Shiloh will let them leave?
No, she's taking another shot at him. She's pissed.
Oh,
She's
okay.
taking a parting shot at him.
Okay. Don't miss.
I'll try.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Don't
you
hit
get
Tory.
portal.
No. We don't want that. Let's see. Three successes.
You do manage to hit him. And you do aggravated damage to him at this point. He audibly is like, "Ugh," as he like hops in the car. And they drive off. The figure kind of turns to Tory and is like, I would hope that you would be safer these nights. But
You know, these
Things
things
happen.
just are popping up.
yes,
Or almost running into us, as the case may be this time.
yes. Happy coincidence. I was in the area, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't look too far into it. Who are your friends?
The Coterie I'm running with now.
Hi, I'm Beth.
Steven doesn't respond. He's just kind of sitting there with a shotgun really gripped in his hands.
That one looks angry. And you burned one.
Only Shiloh.
Yeah. Why was the Tremere after you?
I think you can guess why.
3 reasons. Either the tower is looking for you, you're a escaped Tremere, which I don't believe you are, or you're a Cyclops. Also, I don't believe that. Not many, and why they'd be here, here nor there.
Shiloh's just gonna look at Tory.
Friend of mine. Long time friend.
Not as long as us. You may call me Sam. I have been
Stanley?
working- Yes. I've been looking after this one for close to 20 years now. With a
Something
small
like
height. So, I hear a couple things, and this is only because our other mutual friend that confuses me sometimes has looked into things. You've bought a house, yes?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you need services such as what
Such
were
as what?
what were at your current residence?
Not sure yet. Probably not.
Okay. Well, we know a guy, so you three. Shotgun person.
That's
Are you okay? Steven, are you okay?
I'm having a mild issue right now. I just need a second to calm down.
Ah. You're Malkavian, yes?
Yep.
Ah, okay. It's not real. I can't help, but, it's fine.
I could try, but I don't know how successful it'll be.
No time than now to figure it out, right?
The only way I can stop a frenzy, if that's what it is if I get a critical win.
It is a compulsion / delusion.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do anything about that.
Did I do anything about that?
Very possibly.
So Shiloh's gonna look at him and look at Tory. And
I don't think I can do anything to help him.
She's gonna look at Steven and sigh. And sorry, I'm trying to look up what I need to roll for this. And she is going to try and see if Obeah can help him calm down.
I believe so.
I'm sorry, I'm looking up what I need to roll for that. It's composure and aspects versus humanity, I guess?
Okay. So
Yeah.
go ahead and roll your composure and aspects. And Steven, I need you to roll your humanity.
Okay, so I have 4 in aspects, and then composure's another 3.
Yay, salubrious stuff.
I got. What'd you get?
I got 3 successes.
Okay, I got 4 successes. Should I spend a willpower to re-roll?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You've got more than him, so you're fine.
Okay.
So Steven. Shiloh kind of goes up, kind of connects with you, looks at you, it's gonna be okay. And then you're just like, yeah, I guess it is. And you kind of come out of it. At this point, if, you weren't superhuman, your fingers would probably be, half broken, how tight you're gripping this thing. The plastic on it has cracked. However, you come out of it, and you're like, oh, okay. And there's some weird, dude that you've never really seen before. Then next to Tory, and Shiloh is, half burnt.
Yeah,
Okay,
Tory,
thanks for that. I'm gonna look over as I am and go, hi, I'm Steven.
Yes, I've heard.
Tori will
Nice
help
to meet
support
you.
Shiloh
Yes.
if she needs help standing, by the way. Since you're almost dead.
She's probably leaning pretty heavily on Steven. She's probably yeah, she's pretty worse for the wear, but still
that's
helping
true. Don't pick Tory.
anyway.
Don't pick Tory on that one.
So, we should probably get out of Middle Road.
Yeah, probably.
I was just gonna suggest that. Come on,
Especially
in
with the
truck,
fireballs
let's go.
that happened. Is the truck
Yeah.
working? The truck got turned off.
Yes. They
Was that you?
no. If I touched the truck, it would catch on fire. No, I believe it's that thing, and there you see this little like 3-prong thing, and some scorch marks. I believe that did it. Feel much the same as what I would do. It does. So I would suggest either getting one of those taxis or using the phone thing and getting a rider.
Yeah, I got that. Bloop, 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 bloop. Uber driver requesting an Uber. This is funny at all. Doot, doot.
And Kamara is like, yeah, I'll take care of the truck. Don't worry about it. Like, y'all get somewhere safe. I'll get you your car to you if you don't want to go back to compound. Especially if it's with him. Like, and we don't know him. Cool, but I don't know who that was.
Just let us know you get there. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I'll be fine. Trust me. And he's already on the phone with his brother. Your ride comes up, and it's this old crappy Honda Odyssey, but it'll get you there. Where are you going? Just out of curiosity.
Do you guys have a place in mind? If not, we can just go to my garage.
Your garage or my place.
We almost always meet at your house, so I mean, if that's gonna be our normal spot, just go there. If you want something a little bit more quiet, go to my
I
garage.
like quiet. Personally, I
Garage.
like quiet.
Okay. We'll listen to Sammy.
Just stop.
Sam. Yeah.
No.
He does that with everyone.
So back to Tory's or garage.
Beth's, I think, since Ham said he wanted quiet.
Okay. So show up in the garage, go inside. Sam finds a chair, sits down. It's like, so you've known Tory for a couple of years now, for the most part, yes. A year, maybe 2.
About a year and a half.
So, like I said, I've been watching over Tory for quite a while. You all know who or what I am, yes?
No.
I can hazard a guess.
Some of them are lacking in knowledge of the Kindred community.
Yes, I
Good.
am. Okay.
Good.
Everything's fine.
Shiloh, do not hold it against the story. Yes? Bad
He's-
circumstances.
I'm in no position to judge, and she'll just kind of motion to herself.
Seeing as what you did with Steven, I also know what you are.
I figured you might.
Comes with age. It's curse, really. It's fine. Now that I know you're safe and okay-ish, specifically looking at Shiloh, is there anything you need right now? As far as food mainly.
I have someone I can contact for that. Thank you, though.
Do you have
Mine
any
would
left
be-
in that drop point? I know where that is if you need me to get you something.
She probably would have replenished it sometime over the 2 weeks. That's a pretty easy thing to do.
Yeah, if you want her to go pick it up for you, Tory can.
Shiloh will just kind of nod tiredly and wince.
As Tory heads out, Sam stays. It's like, so I need somebody to use their phone to send a message to this number, and he writes it down on a piece of paper. It's like,
Beth turns it towards her and bloop, bloop, bloop.
and the message simply will say, "Do you know anything about warlocks in the city?" A couple minutes later, is like, "Besides me?" Question mark. It's like, get another message saying, "Of course, besides me." There's 2 others that I know of. One doesn't really want to deal with anybody. Another one got in a couple days ago. Been rolling with a security team. And gives a name. Name's Michael Lockridge. Shiloh, if you would like to roll me intelligence and streetwise, you may do that. Nobody else can, though, because no camera and stuff.
Two successes. I can't really do much better than that.
That is enough to know that definitely from Chicago. You've heard the name. You've never met the person, but you heard the name. Kind of sucks. But eventually, you knew it would kind of catch up to you. But it took, 2 years? Better than last time. Before you come back, you're given the same information. Sam's like, I will leave you all to your doings. I'll find out where this Lockridge is, and if you wish, I will take care of them. If you also wish, I will help you take care of them. Either way, I will be part of this. I might even get a hold of the other one that's in the city. Your other friend, Tory.
Ah,
Other friend?
yeah, he might have something to do with that.
One of the other 2. One of them owes me a favor. The other one owes me a favor because he's still living.
Yeah, that's an ongoing thing with us.
It's funny.
Listen,
Old friends from our sect, kind of how we do favors. We let them live. That's not good. Anyway, you have a good night.
Before you leave, Sam, you should know this is the second one. If you don't want to get involved in my vendetta, I won't blame you.
Oh no.
Yeah, apparently they set the last one on fire in a back alley.
I do not like Camarilla. It's fine. Don't worry. As a matter of fact, there was a point in time where I fought vehemently against them. Did pretty damn well for myself, actually. And then I got abandoned. And now I say, screw everybody.
And yet here you are.
Old loyalties die hard. Especially with ones that have proven themselves before.
They do.
Anyway, have a good night.
Night,
Enjoy
Sam.
the evening.
Come by again.
Night.
And he steps out.
Since things have kind of calmed down now, are we actually in the garage or upstairs?
Probably in the actual garage.
Looking around the garage, it's actually very well stocked and clean. There's the truck that Beth just bought is up on the jack, the big floor jacky thing. Pneumatic tools everywhere, and all that kind of stuff.
Yep. And the weird WRX is also there, just off in a corner. Shortly thereafter, the other vehicle shows up as well, so it's fun. And Kamari's actually driving it himself. He's like, "Y'all good? All right, cool. I'm leaving."
Have a
Bye.
good evening.
Beth is gonna very, very carefully, with a flashlight, check the car for scratches, dents, anything, knowing how horrible of a driver he is.
I can't actually blame you on this one, Beth. He was awful.
He's
Just
good.
a bit. Oh, okay. Dolly's fine. I was so worried whenever we got shot earlier that I called the truck Dolly. Oh, that was fun. All right, we're good. We're good.
While they're checking on the car, can I send a quick text to Barney to let him know about the new Tremere in the area?
With name and everything.
Tory would send a message to Nyx about it too.
Okay.
If they don't already
I'll
know.
also, yeah, I'll send him what information we got, along with letting him know that he's from Chicago, and tell Franny to keep her eyes on a swivel, keep her head on a swivel.
Shiloh gets a thumbs up. That's all she gets. Tory, you get a... Alright, cool, thanks. Don't really know what Tremere can do, but thanks.
This one can make fire.
Yeah, this one can.
No, that's what she would text.
Oh. Nice. Yeah, this one rolled 8 die. Got 6. Yeah. So I might have taken a little bit of mercy on you.
Yeah. But yeah, she would tell Nyx that this one can actually make fire.
Oh, good to know, thanks. We don't like fire.
No, we do not.
What would Steven like to be doing?
Steven's gonna offer the shotgun to Shiloh.
Would Shiloh want it?
You do have this shotgun. Is that the one that sent the EMP round?
Yeah.
She'll tentatively accept the shotgun.
I wonder if
I've never
We
been
can track
particularly
it.
good with these, but I've seen you use them.
One of the Thin Bloods that are actually at Beth's shop. It's like, yeah, you ever seen somebody load phosphorus rounds in those things? It's real scary. I saw it in a video game once.
Oh yeah, hi guys. I forgot to introduce you. This is George. He's gonna be a more permanent worker at the garage.
Yeah,
Hi,
I'm fixing
George.
the truck. Yeah, I'm fixing the truck. Sorry. Didn't say anything. I was...
you know, it's all good. Glad to have you here.
You hear all of that?
He was really wasn't paying attention. Like, he took his earbuds out and all that fun stuff. And he climbs back underneath the truck and he's like, I'll be down here, it's fine. Keep talking, I won't pay attention.
Right. Can we go upstairs, Beth?
Yeah, okay, sure. George, let me know if you need anything. And,
Yep.
takes everybody upstairs. So, opening up the door, it's literally a, word, hollowed out, wait, the word I was looking for, office, that has, one of the screens, or, a folding screen, and behind that is the little bed. There's a little, sitting area, and that's about it.
Was converted the word you were looking for?
Sure. Let's go with that word. There's a TV and a laptop and stuff.
I was just gonna find one of the more comfortable looking chairs and just curl up on it.
Oh, Tory will toss Shiloh the blood bag so she can juice box it. Or 2. Maybe she grabbed 2.
Probably as many as Shiloh had.
Yeah, let's go with that. I just grabbed them all.
So, is there anything that you would like to do this evening, finishing out? Or just kind of decompress?
So much happened.
Yeah, that was not the Christmas Eve I was expecting.
What was that about, Shiloh? Is this something we need to be concerned with? You obviously hate the Cam and Tremere very, very much. You don't have to explain everything. Just tell us what we need to worry about.
I mean, I've kind of been trying to warn you guys for a while, but I was hoping that my trail had gone cold. How did they find... I need to figure out how they're tracking me. This is the second time a Tremere has shown up.
You don't have any
after the first
bloodstones,
time.
do you?
What?
You don't have any bloodstones, do you?
Bloodstone? Would Shiloh know anything about that?
Yeah, no, Shiloh would know what a bloodstone is. And no, you don't have bloodstones.
No, I don't.
I got some stuff left over. If they're tracking you by your phone, I can make you another Faraday cage.
I might take you up on that later. Right now, here's the thing. After the first one came around, Baron Hughes assured me that my mortal identity had been completely and totally wiped off the face of the earth as if I had never existed. And yet they found me again.
That's not concerning at all.
You know what?
I mean, it's entirely possible that this was a recon crew trying to figure out what happened to the first guy, but why wait 2 years?
The Thin Bloods told us that the pyramid was working kind of alongside Cyril, and that they were looking for something like a unicorn. We need to see who's selling information to Cyril. And he implied that Barney's network could be bought. So maybe we need to take a look at that.
I mean, I kind of hope not. Barney kind of seems like he runs a tight ship, but...
It doesn't necessarily have to be Barney, but he might be able to dig into it.
Yeah, maybe some of his newer informants are...
I'll let you guys in on this. About a week ago, I contacted Barney trying to get some information pertaining to what Johnny showed me back during 80s night, and he put me in touch with one of his hackers who's going to try and get me some information. It feels like I'm starting to build a connection with his team, so maybe we can use this to keep an eye on him and the people he's running with.
I have favors I can call in with him and see if he can take a deeper look into his people. Doesn't have to do anything about it necessarily, but if he could find out something.
That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
She would message Barney about setting up a meeting then. And I guess seeing if he wanted to meet the dogs so they could do it at her place. Or wherever he wanted to.
He was like, a couple days, want to actually take Christmas and sort of with the family. Sort of.
Okay. Just let me know.
Now, is there anything else that you would like to discuss?
I don't like that that guy was the Bruja. Really don't. Just throwing that out there.
Why?
Why?
I don't know. He just irritated me.
I mean, Bruja are pretty irritating most of the time. You're kind of an exception.
Thanks.
Have you ever met any other Bruja?
My sire.
And?
He kicked me
How's
out
that go?
real fast.
Kind of along the same lines of being an ass?
Yeah, he was a hopped up, druggy jackass. That was fun. Not really part of the reason why he kicked me out. I wouldn't do drugs anymore. So, yeah. Drugs. I don't like that, there are so many drug users for all. I mean, can't stop people, and I'm not going to, but maybe that's something we could work on. Get a rehab center, or at least a clean needle change.
The Baron stuff is probably something we need to talk about. Because that's happening, I guess.
We have faith in you.
I want to help with this community betterment thing. That was kind of my whole shtick before I was embraced. I mean, technically it's kind of why I was embraced, but I want to help with this, but not if it puts the people we're helping at risk.
Yeah, we have outstanding things to take care of first, but we still should have plans. You learned tonight that I'm not a doctor. I was technically a veterinarian before I got turned, but I learned how to deal things with people, necessity and all that. And that's what I do now sometimes.
I'm mainly in this just to stop Cyril for trying to take me over, but if you want to do the barony thing, I'll help you out with that.
Okay. Yeah, guess we need to work to make it better. Especially with everything we learned with Wink tonight. That'll be interesting to see where that goes.
Speaking of which, I did have a little idea for the playground he wanted. Might not be the same, but I remember not whenever I was a kid. That'd be wrong. Let's see, when was that? The early 2000s, I think? I remember seeing a park, but it wasn't like a normal, like, metal and plastic and whatnot park. It was all, like, recycled and reused like truck tires and tractor tires and that kind of stuff. We might be able to get like old used tires fairly cheap and make like a jungle gym out of it.
That is something. I don't necessarily know how much I want to involve Victor in this, since it's a sprawl thing. Do we just buy the stuff? I don't know. I've been doing jobs for the Barons. I've got some money.
so have I. I'd be happy to help.
I would be happy to help too. I think their issue is bigger though. And I
Well,
think
right, but
their
the immediate issue, so we get their compliance for a month.
Yes, I understand what you're saying, and I'm all for that. I have no issue with this. I don't think we can deal with their issues. I think they need to deal with their issues, and that means Victor just needs to stop being a whiny baby.
Right, but we could soften that gap a little bit.
Yes, I like this. I like that.
If he's not feeling so, I don't know, neglected, he might be a little bit easier to talk to.
Yeah. It's a good place to start, and then we can start figuring out how we're gonna start building up our own income and revenue and move on.
We've already
from there.
bought property. We could just keep doing that. Fix the places
We
up,
could.
do cheap rent.
Except the Sprawl one project at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Fix up the Sprawl one project at a time.
Yeah. I would prefer to give first picks to the Thin Bloods, as we have an ongoing partnership with them for protection that we need to figure out how to protect them.
Well, if we can get Wink to help us out, he could be protection. Didn't he say that was like one of the only things they're good at, is being muscle?
Not many kindred like Thin Bloods. There's a whole thing there that they really don't like them.
It's
Stupid.
It's unusual that we do. Or me, and you don't care.
I don't care.
I don't mind them.
Tory was trying to look at Shiloh because I don't think this is an in-game conversation we've had.
I was just gonna shrug. They're people too.
Good.
Well, we just gotta find more like-minded people, I guess. I mean, what else can we do?
Well, once we figure out their initial issue and then we get them on for a month, we can then open discussions about how they feel about that. Because I would
Sure.
rather the Thin Blood Network than a couple of Bruja and their ghouls.
Yeah. That sounds like we have a lot to do.
We also need to fix up our Coterie house.
Hey, Georgie.
He's downstairs.
yeah,
We're upstairs.
yeah.
Unless you're
Oh.
like screaming out the window.
Was thrown out the window. Yeah.
He comes running up. Yeah. What's up?
Hey, can you help us with something? I don't mind paying you extra for this.
What you need?
We need, because we can't go out into the sun. Can you meet with a contractor for us?
Cameron's helping a
I
little bit
can,
too. He could meet with whoever.
But the person for that bring on the day thing to get like projects in for us now, I can get them to. What kind
Right.
of contractor?
We're fixing up house. We want
Two
to buy
houses.
houses.
Two
Yes,
houses.
sorry,
Oh.
2 houses.
So I know people. Do you need it permitted?
It would be helpful just in case, but
I mean, it would certainly give us a bit of an air of legitimacy if at least one of the buildings was permitted.
Okay.
This is
I
an
call
ongoing
them-
thing we're planning on doing, by the way.
Okay. I call him my uncle. He's not actually my uncle. Just a dude that I know. Basically been like an uncle for the longest time. I'm gonna be late tomorrow. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Fine.
I just need an address. He'll get you a quote in a couple days.
Tory will write down both of the addresses.
All right, cool. He'll get you 2 quotes then. Is one more priority than the other?
One is for us to meet with people. The other one is actually for you guys. The thing I talked to Nix about.
Okay. I don't really know what that is, but I will. Yeah, I'll just have him get a quote from these 2. It'll probably be Wednesday, give or take, before he gets one back. But I mean, he'll be out first thing Monday.
Appreciated.
Yeah, he's an older guy. Hasn't realized that I haven't aged in 10 years, so I like him. He'll be fine. But yeah, if you need more stuff like this, like, I know a bunch of people here.
Yeah, I think we will. Need a couple projects at a time, but yeah, I think eventually we will.
Also, Beth, if you're looking to like start flipping cars, I got a couple people that can buy them legitimately.
Let's get on that.
Figure more streams of revenue if you're going to be apparently flipping houses is what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Or renovating and renting, either way. More streams of revenue to help with that, because that shit gets expensive real fast.
Yeah, we're gonna need that too.
Might be able to, if maybe down the road, get an ongoing like discount.
Okay.
If that's something that you do. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work. If you need me, call me. I only have one earbud in this time.
Thank you, George.
Okay. Thank you, George.
Then he heads back down. And if anybody has anything else, we can talk. Otherwise, gonna do a little bit of closing.
By the way, have any of you guys heard of the name Empora Cronin? I believe it was.
No? Do you know anything else about them?
They're very goth, punk. They tend to hang out in weird places. They are one of us, but none of the local clans.
What was the first name?
Empora?
You know, I think I might. Why are you looking for him?
His uncle's looking for him.
Okay. That's... I might know where to look, but not how to find him.
Yeah, this is something that was given to me by my sire.
Oh. How'd that go?
Yeah, we had a decent talk. She apologized for taking off after she turned me.
You have a very caring sire.
Yeah, I understand that you kind of went through something traumatic with yours, but, you know, she choked me out before she turned me, so...
You know, mine was like a hit on the head.
Yeah, we were kind of in a public-ish area, so I kind of get why she needed to be stealthy about it.
Sometimes, oh man, I've been on my own too long. Sometimes I forget y'all's sires can be fucked up.
Yeah! Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what? Did you have a very good one?
Yes!
I'm
Why
so
aren't you
happy for
lucky?
you.
Well, I mean, it was kind of a double-edged sword.
You know,
They
what clan are you? I didn't really care, but I think it's starting to come up now.
fine, and Shiloh will kind of pull the singed elf hat. I'm sorry, I should not be laughing. This is a very serious conversation. But
I forgot about the elf hats.
she is going to pull the singed elf hat off her head, and there, sitting smack dab in the middle of her forehead, is a third dark brown eye just staring at you. Not blinking, not moving around. Just
You know, it's not the weirdest body modification I've ever seen, but it's a little unsettling.
Yeah, it is for me too, and she's just gonna yank the hat back down over her head.
That would be an intelligence and occult roll if you so choose. You need 3 to just know.
I doubt I could even get that. I'm not even gonna bother.
Go ahead and try. You might surprise yourself.
I think I get.
I got a 3.
Okay.
Got 1 success.
Yeah, so Steven, you don't know, which is on brand because you're a baby.
Tory
I got
knows, yeah?
2 successes.
Okay, so Tory on brand, you would know.
The Soul Leader comment makes sense now. I understand.
Do you?
A little bit.
I don't understand.
I did a lot of
I don't
research
really
into Kindred. I was very confused for a long time.
I spent almost 15 years being held against my will in Portland, Oregon by the Ivory Tower. My sire is still there. Whether he's
I
dead
have
or
yet-
alive, I don't know.
I hate the cam. But I know the feeling of escaping.
And on that bombshell, we're going to kind of reflect a little bit. Kind of go back to something that we kind of covered a couple games ago. About the whole Chronicle tenants. Main ones that I feel like kind of come up in this one. Better your city. If you're trying. Fix your mess ups. Yeah. Seems kind of on brand. For the most part, all of you do. And then, don't ever breach the masquerade. Which I feel like there's been a couple instances where people that you've met have. I don't have them right handy, but quite a few other ones. Keep that in mind going forward. The story is very obviously trying to better her city. As is Beth, as is Shiloh, as is Stephen. And all of your mess-ups that you've had in the past, you've all worked toward. So, in this particular instance, Tori's Diablerie. I think she's done enough other things to kind of take care of that particular instance. So you don't drop any. You don't drop any humanity. I'll give you that one back.
Yeah, I'm not at super low anymore.
Yeah, I'll give you that one back. Considered a Christmas present. We'll also kind of be nice to everybody else. And because when this goes up, it'll be Christmas Eve, I believe. Instead of our normal 2 experience, everybody gets 5. Yeah. Because lots of big bombshells. Couple reveals. Samal decided to come out and play. Which why he was in the area is different.
Yeah, I'm curious about why he was there. He's living in downtown as far as I'm aware.
Yep.
But he was quite on the opposite side of town for him.
Yes. So yeah. Keep those in mind going forward. They might come up a little bit more.
I'm mighty concerned with the Breaching the Masquerade. That's why I was trying to find Marcus. And I don't remember who else off the top of my head. Spanx being MIA is extremely concerning to me.
Yeah. Anyway. Have a good night. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas if you do that. Good night.
Night.
Be great.
We appreciate you all for joining us in our Vampire Chronicle. With our after-game care concluded, us here at TPKrit thank you for all of your views, likes, and follows. If you have any questions for a resident vampirist or storyteller, please drop them in a comment below or in any of our social media. Links to those and our Discord will be down below. The world is a crazy place, so stay safe, and we hope to see you again.